Red Sox update. Friday, June 21st, 2013, the Red Sox defeat the Tigers after a tough loss. After a tough loss to the Tigers last night in Detroit, the Boston Red Sox and Detroit Tigers square off in the second game of a 4-game weekend series with the Detroit Tigers in Motown, or Detroit, what you been called, and the Boston Red Sox got off to a good start in the top of the first inning on a Shane Victorino homer on a fly ball to right fielder's third of the season, and it was 1-0 in favor of the Boston Red Sox. But in the bottom of the second inning, Brian Pena singles on a ground ball to right fielder Shane Victorino, and Victor Martinez scores, and Johnny Peralta to third, and through 2 innings, the game is tied at 1-1 apiece. And then in the top of the third inning, the Red Sox took the lead on a Dustin Pedroia ground out softly third baseman Miguel Cabrera to first baseman Prince Fielder. Jacoby Ellsbury scores, and Shane Victorino to second base, and it was 2-1 in favor of the Boston Red Sox. And then in the top of the fourth inning, the Red Sox extended the lead to 6-1 on a Jacoby Ellsbury double on a ground ball to right fielder Troy Hunter, and Jared Stopmakis scores, and Steven Drew scores, and Jose Iglesias to third as the Red Sox extend the lead to 4-1, and then Shane Victorino singles on a ground ball to center fielder Avisail Garcia, and Jose Iglesias scores, and Jacoby Ellsbury scores, and was 6-1 in favor of the Red Sox in the top of the fourth inning. But in the bottom of the fifth inning, the Tigers put up 4 runs.
Fielder reaches out, possible double play ball to second for 1, on to first for 2. So John Lester gets out of the jam as the Tigers threaten but do not score. The Red Sox have a 1-0 lead at the end of
4 runs of their own in the bottom of the fifth inning.
Red Sox all of a sudden have 2 on with 2 outs. About representing your team. Red Sox batting in the bottom of the ninth. Your city. This is loaded, game on the line. And the winning run. That's a winning run.
On a
It's about running hard and walking on.
Andy Dirks homer on a fly ball to right field, and the Red Sox lead is trimmed to 6-2. And then Miguel Cabrera homers on a fly ball to center fielder, and Cabrera and Brian Pena and Troy Hunter scores as the Boston Red Sox lead is trimmed to 6-5. And would stay that way in the top of the sixth inning on a Shane Victorino singles on a ground ball to left fielder Andy Dirks, and Jose Iglesias scores, and the Red Sox would extend the lead to 7-5 on the Detroit Tigers. And then
as an American leaguer, what a night it was at the plate.
in the top of the eighth inning, Shane Victorino reaches out on a fielder's choice fielded by shortstop Johnny Peralta, and Judd Stopmakis scores, and Steven Drew to third, and Jacoby Ellsbury to second, and then with David Ortiz batted and wild pitch by Al Albuquerque, and Steven Drew scores, and Jacoby Ellsbury to third, and Shane Victorino to second, and the Red Sox extend the lead to 9-5. And then in the top of the ninth inning, Jose Iglesias singles on a line drive to center fielder Avisail Garcia, and Steven Drew scores, and Jose Iglesias to second, and a field and everybody. Center fielder Avisail Garcia in the top of the ninth inning. It was 10-5 of the Boston Red Sox. And then in the bottom of the ninth inning, the Tigers got 1 measly run in the bottom of the ninth inning on a Prince Fielder ground out into a force out. Second baseman Dustin Pedroia shuts up Steven Drew, and Troy Hunter scores, and Miguel Cabrera out to second, and Prince Fielder to first. But the Boston Red Sox defeat the Detroit Tigers at Comerica Park in Detroit 10-6 as the Boston Red Sox improve to 45-31 on the season here, as the win will go to John Lester, who goes 7-4 on the season with
biggest hit to me was that made it 6-1 in the fourth inning.
9 hits, 5.2 innings pitched, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 3 bad balls, 3 strikeouts, and 2 homers given up. And
Started it off in the first inning.
Doug Fister was saddled with a loss for the Tigers to fall to 6-5. Next up for the Red Sox and the Tigers will be the third game of a 4-game doubleheader, third game of a 4-game series at Comerica Park tomorrow night as Allen Rupp's on the mound for the Red Sox, while Max Scherzer on the mound for the Tigers. Okay, we're going to take a look at the other scores around the Major Leagues. It was Milwaukee 2, Atlanta nothing in the bottom of the 7th inning. In the top of the 9th, it's the Chicago White Sox cruising over the Kansas City Royals, 9-1 in the top of the 9th inning. In the top of the 7th inning, then a rematch of the 2011 World Series, it's the Texas Rangers and the St. Louis Cardinals to a 4-4 tie in the top of the 7th inning. In the top of the 3rd, it was Arizona blanking Cincinnati 3-0. In the top of the 2nd inning was Pittsburgh 1, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim nothing. In the top of the 1st inning was Los Angeles Dodgers 1, San Diego nothing. Top of the 2nd was Oakland 2, Seattle nothing. In the bottom of the top of the 2nd inning was Miami and San Francisco to a 0-0 tie. Scores of the final, it was Chicago Cubs 3, Houston Astros 1. It was the Washington Nationals edging out the Colorado Rockies 2-1. It was the Cleveland Indians 5, the Minnesota Twins 1. It was New York Mets edging out the Philadelphia Phillies 4-3. It was New York Yankees edging out the Tampa Bay Rays 6-2. It was Toronto 7, Baltimore 6. How about them Red Sox?